my body, my choice. My body, my choice. The more you repeat it, does it still hold up as the best argument for women's rights? I can't tell you how many times I've heard people use those words as the silver bullet against any pro-life argument. But anytime someone tells me they believe in a woman's right to her own body, I tell them I agree. Absolutely, a woman's body should be protected. No one is saying a woman's right should be taken away. There are lots of decisions you can make for yourself. Education, where you live, who you marry, but that choice ends when another person's safety is at risk. When we're talking about abortion, we know science tells us that the baby is not part of the woman's body. From the moment of conception, a preborn human is a complete, whole, distinct, separate living organism. However, the response to this argument is not that simple. Most pro-abortion advocates know basic biology and still proclaim my body, my choice as a viable argument. The bottom line is that a woman does not have the right to end the life of an innocent human being. For example, there are a lot of things you cannot do while you are pregnant in order to protect the baby, such as taking dangerous drugs that could harm the child. Most people would be horrified if a woman intentionally took drugs that could kill her baby. Yet that same woman could end her baby's life by abortion. This argument can also be dangerous because it encourages men to neglect their responsibility. It's her body and her choice, so it's her problem. If a man doesn't want to carry the emotional or financial responsibility of being a father, this argument is his way out. We ought to be encouraging men to be involved and holding them accountable for their part in the situation. Many women tell us that men threaten to leave the relationship unless she aborted their baby. The baby has two parents, and both parents should have a say in the baby's well-being. One way to address my body, my choice is by asking questions. Start off with something as simple as, do you mean you think a human fetus is literally part of a woman's body, like one of her organs is? Of course, most people will say, of course not. They understand a woman does not have 2 hearts, 4 arms, and 2 brains. However, questions like these start to break down the foundation of the argument to get to the root of what they are saying. Or ask, if it's her body, then why does the baby die after an abortion, but she doesn't? Both moms' and babies' bodies must be protected from abortion. A preborn baby in the womb is exactly where he or she is supposed to be. It's how biology works. The more we have conversations like this, the more chances we have to change hearts and minds and help others see that a preborn baby is a separate, unique human being that has never existed before and will never exist again. Calm, thoughtful questions can help people examine why they hold a certain belief. We have to be willing to speak up. The truth is easy to defend. Science speaks for itself. It is true that women can choose what's best for their bodies, and science is clear. A woman and her baby are 2 separate human beings.